This is the voice of Dictor Van Doomcock, and I come here today to sound the death knell for Star Wars. Have we not heard the chimes at midnight? Come, let us sit upon the ground and tell sad stories of the deaths of kings. Our revels now are ended. I have just received word that the Hollywood Reporter has come out with an article declaring that Star Wars chief Kathleen Kennedy's Lucasfilm deal is extended for 3 years. The article by Boris Kitt says after the box office disappointment of Solo, a Star Wars story, the studio plans to expand the universe with new characters introduced in movies and television shows. Kathleen Kennedy has reignited her lightsaber. The lead producer and architect of the Star Wars franchise has renewed her contract to remain president of Lucasfilm for another 3 years through 2021, the Hollywood Reporter has learned. And this, my friends, is the final nail in the Star Wars coffin. A similar nail was driven mercilessly into the coffin of Star Trek last year, when Alex Kurtzman was extended a similar boon and given control of the entire Star Trek franchise for 5 more years. It took Kurtzman only 1 year to destroy Star Trek, with 4 more years to grind its bones to dust. And now, despite all the failures of all the films, and despite all the failures of Kennedy and Ruin Johnson and Jar Jar Abrams, the insults to fans, the failures at the box office, the decline, the steep decline in box office, they have decided to double down. And therefore, Doomcock's theory has been vindicated. All the other channels was saying Kennedy was out by September. But Doomcock said that Kathleen Kennedy had a strategy, that she could not be removed. Remember, look to my videos. The link will be in the description. I called it. I said that Kathleen Kennedy would not be going. I said that she had insulated herself by poisoning the Lucasfilm staff and by failing so spectacularly that no qualified producer would dare step into her shoes to enter such a toxic environment where they were almost certain to fail. So Doomcock was right, my friends. Doomcock, the lone voice in the wilderness proclaiming this theory that was poo-pooed by many and ignored by most, who claimed that she was on her way out. Well, guess what, friends? We've got more years of Empress Palpus swine ahead, and God help us all. There should be no point now. I still say boycott episode 9. I still say deal that blow to them. Not because it will save Star Wars, but just because, as Khan said, revenge is a dish best served cold, and it is very cold in an empty theater. I will be having a live stream to discuss this development tonight at 11 o'clock. I would go on earlier, but it would be competing with friends, and I don't want to do that. So I will be having a live stream tonight at 11 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time to discuss this development and to sound the death knell for Star Wars officially. It will be a wake, my friends. Doomcock is holding a wake for Star Wars tonight at 11 o'clock Central Daylight Time. That is today, September 28th, at 11 o'clock Central Daylight Time. From the center of the earth, I don't have to tell you to stay angry.